Cheetos.
I don't want no Cheetos.
Well, I want some crack.
We have all heard stories about addiction taking celebs from grace to disgrace. And if there is one such story that is truly heartbreaking, it is that of Maia Campbell.
Come get your niece, bro.
You want to see niece work?
Your niece that fell off, LL.
So Maia Campbell was amazing back in the day, for sure. She got her first role in a film playing Lucky's cousin in Poetic Justice. Then she went on to star in other 90s hits, including Thea, South Central, Beverly Hills 90210, and so on. But of course, her most standout role was alongside Debbie Allen and LL Cool J in the House. I mean, back in the day, she was a real baddie, and by far one of the most gorgeous women of the 90s. But somewhere along the way, Maia started using heavily and totally lost it. Like she was always getting arrested for something, and was always strung out in multiple videos that went viral on social media. And yes, her family tried to help with her stepdad, even releasing a statement in 2009 saying, "As a family, we have been struggling with Maia in her illness for quite some time. We continue to hold fast to our faith and hope that someday she will realize that healing will begin when she decides to reach out and accept the help and treatment that have been offered to her." Maia's mother, BB Moore Campbell, titled 72-Hour Hold, and even though she revealed that this was a fiction story, it was about a mother dealing with a daughter who had bipolar disorder, and the daughter did not want to undergo any sort of treatment. The book actually reflected a lot of what Maia had gone through, from being diagnosed with manic or depressive disorder as a teenager to refusing to take any prescribed medication intended for her. Among these were psychotic and mood stabilizers, and instead of taking the prescribed medication, Maia just resorted to the use of alcohol, and even added marijuana and other substances and got hooked. The situation became so bad that in 2010, after Maia was arrested for theft, she was sent to a mandatory mental health facility in California. Well, she later voluntarily lived at a residential treatment center in hopes of transitioning to living on her own, and she actually did well for a while. In fact, in 2012, Maia appeared on Iyanla, Fix My Life, with her stepfather, daughter, and ex-husband, who all said they were willing to help her, and she appeared to want to get better and had very touching moments with her loved ones.
That I'm a young, strong, gifted person that has overcome a great deal of struggle, that is working through an illness right now. I'm coping, and I'm giving a lot of my problems to God.
For those who may not be aware, Maia married Elias Gutierrez in 1998, and in 2000 they welcomed their daughter Elizabeth Alicia Gutierrez. But Maia lost custody of her daughter the year after she was born because she refused to treat her bipolar disorder. That meant that Elizabeth had to be raised by her father through the years, and that broke not just Maia's heart, but also her daughter's heart.
I miss you, and I wish I was with you more often.
You know, by the end of that sit-down with Iyanla, it really looked like Maia would really do better. She actually said that even though there was a lot of pain in her story, she was willing to work through things and be better, especially for the sake of her daughter. And she even made a speech confronting her shameful past head-on. Pretty powerful, right?
You don't have no right to rule over my life anymore. You don't have no right to stand in between me and an honest living. You don't have the right to stand in between me and my daughter and a good life. You don't have the right to take away my reputation and change my name into shame.
Well, unfortunately, it was only a matter of time before Maia relapsed and seemingly got even worse. In 2015, she was arrested when she lost her cool in a Burger King restaurant in Atlanta. She allegedly cursed out a family, accused a child of stealing her wallet, and called the arresting officer some very nasty things. In that same year, she was also arrested for disorderly conduct at a Riverdale, Georgia Waffle House, and according to people who witnessed the arrest, Maia was allegedly drunk and ended up in handcuffs after refusing to leave the restaurant willingly. 2 years later, in 2017, there was a video that went viral where Maia was literally begging for drugs. In the video, she was only wearing a bra and underwear, while she could be heard saying she wanted some crack and telling a story about an experience she had with a Persian stripper. Some people suggest that maybe Hollywood messed Maia up because, as much as she was high, she specifically said that Bill Cosby took advantage of her, allegedly.
Because he grabbed me like that. That's what I mean, he was unhuman.
That's crazy.
Wait, I didn't say
Why he do you like that?
He thinks he's Bill Cosby. Like.
He said he was Bill Cosby?
Yeah, he said he was Bill Cosby. He was all like,
Perhaps people didn't take that part seriously. At the time, LL Cool J even appealed to people on Instagram to help find Maia so that he could try and get her some help. He captioned a photo of her. "If someone has a contact on Maia, please let me know." He also wrote on Twitter slamming T Hood, who had recorded Maia. Instead of pulling out your phone and filming someone who's obviously having trouble, maybe lend a helping hand, a kind word? Well, as a response to the backlash he received for not helping Maia, T Hood posted a video defending his choice to film Maia, saying that people would not have been mad if he had filmed a white girl.
Just because she was a black actress from back in the day who we already all know from reading, she been on the block for years. We been knew this. She been doing dumb shit.
Looks like Maia didn't even care about the back and forth because 2 days later, she clapped back at LL on YouTube.
I love you. Hey, I don't need help. I just need a benefit concert for mental health. Don't TMZ me.
You really can't help a person who doesn't want your help, right? Anyway, in 2020, Maia was pretty much the same, and that was clear when, once again, a video of her went viral where she was asking for cash.
Y'all stay down. Hey, you got $1 more for some kids. I got hair. I got $80 worth of hair. For anybody that's talented and wants to learn and wants to give and wants to be a gift, wants to stabilize, wants to keep out afloat. I mean, it's like
In that same year, a Facebook user named London also wrote an account on social media where she talked about running into Maia all of the time in Atlanta asking for help, but not realizing who the woman was until much later. London noted that every time she would stop by a specific Texaco gas station, she would encounter a woman who would constantly ask her for money and a ride, and despite the requests, their correspondences would mostly be pleasant. The woman would compliment her and even tell her that she should consider being in entertainment. For some time, London said that she felt that the woman looked familiar, but she couldn't pinpoint where she may have seen her. But she did know for sure, though, that the woman did not belong among those begging for money. Apparently, it wasn't until Valentine's Day that London encountered the woman at a different place and finally decided to tell her that she looked familiar. According to London, Maia told her that she'd probably seen her before on a few TV shows and in music videos in the 90s, and she thought she was joking until Maia pulled out her phone and began showing her pictures of herself before she became completely strung out. London also said that Maia asked her not to take a picture of her because on that specific day she was high and not presentable. Then she shared that she was also tired of videos of her looking like that being posted online, but she admitted to London that she was struggling because the industry and life had been especially rough on her. Well, since then, there hasn't been much on Maia, but one can only hope that she at least received the help she's needed and is planning her comeback. She was really talented and hella gorgeous. Do you agree? Let me know what you think of her career going downhill, and while at it, remember to leave some kind words. Who knows, maybe she will eventually realize that we all just want her back.